Seems like days. I've been playing on the edge. I've never been this sick before. Hallucinations. Wow. In this reality, they call it a hallucination, right? Like the physical reality. But like I've experienced something like that. Close to, well, I told you about my hallucinations and stories, man. They were so real. My God. The crystals made the withdrawal easier. It's funny how hallucination can blend with reality. I left the hospital in reality that night. I walked out. When I came back, I was led back. I laid down and suddenly I was transported. India somewhere. Somewhere, one of those desert Arabian continents. Sand everywhere. I was an assassin. I was to do my job. My pay would be food, lodging, and crystals.
Who knows what the bloody doctors did to him?
I just dreamt. Walked around dreaming.
I think they'd have a guinea pig there.
I knew I was dreaming and I was just watching. The doctor came, stuck something in my arm.
Oh, he remembers that.
They told my family that I would likely be permanent like that. Eyes wide open, watching, dreaming, talking to people that weren't there, ignoring people that were there.
A 15-year-old girl, after LSD use, tried to kill her mother.
I think they drugged me. I think they were trying to steal my soul. I think I got taken someplace I shouldn't have.
Basically, when I'm looking at you, I see 1,000 transparent colored dots of yellow and green and red and blue.
Most other chickens are confined indoors and are given drugs to keep them healthy.
I hallucinate madly. I hallucinated about the doctor and his little case with black crystals dripping with opiates which my body was dying to live. Over the night, while I was hallucinating, I just keep spitting. It was just liquid, clear liquid, hey, and the thing, the can was half full in the morning. The cleaning woman accused me of pissing in a fucking garbage can. Being too lazy to go to the bathroom. It was shit. That's like I was dehydrating that bad after I stopped puking. I just kept, salivating like a dog.
And that's from coming off morphine.
Coming off a lot of morphine, yeah. Fucking sudden, my connection got broke. I couldn't fix it. I got the last 100 pills. They lasted, instead of a week, they lasted about 4 days because I was in a panic. And when they were gone, man, I was gone. The sun was sort of mid up the horizon. It was hot. I started walking the trail. A few dead trees littered its path and bones. The bleached bones of those who have tried and gone before me. Some didn't make it very far at all. How far was I expecting to make it? I went the other way. I ended up somewhere I didn't expect to be. Forest. There wasn't a forest. Hanging sheets of polyethylene painted silhouettes of trees hanging. Filled the room spaced out. On the floor, people lying there, fungus addicts.
they would take the fungus, the drug, they would set it on their sides. And hours would pass like this where they would just lie there. The metabolism slowed almost to nil. I spent a week there without even knowing it. I left when I got hungry. And I don't believe it was just a dream. I believe it was a test. I believe it was what separated me from those doing the Thorazine shuffle every night. I was just a junkie trying to kick. I still had my soul. I still had my secret. I still had my power. I awoke confused and weaker than the day before. I stayed in bed. It's a lot safer there.
Dr. Beckett's mental ward.
Strange, crazy delusions. I wonder if they weren't real. I almost doubt they're unreality. So I read about the drug. Those shifts reality seems like unreality and dreams become time. Hannah and Teresa weren't friends, they weren't spending time. It's because I was keeping them apart in dreams. I had her on surveillance with my demon followers, freaking people's silhouettes. That's all you'd see, black silhouettes. Always in the nighttime where the light comes from across rather than from above. Silhouettes moving here, moving there, they were everywhere.
Reading some other stuff I recently read. It's like these secret chiefs. They communicate telepathically, either evolved humans or perhaps just demonology, but they're twisting everything, and things that are bad are good, and things that are good are bad, you know? The more I'm learning about this, the more it's coming down to a God and Satan thing. I wouldn't take a mark if I knew that's what it was. Would you take the mark?
No way.
I'd give up my life.
Yeah.
If there's a mark of the beast, that means there's a God and there's a devil. Like, if you know that instinctively in your heart, but it just ain't worth what? A few more shots of coke, but more taxes, more blah, blah, blah. That's not enough for me right now, man. I need more than this.
Sometimes a junkie will kill to get away from the treatment. Understand? To get away from the treatment.
I lost my focus on my soul. You know, it's hard to get the focus back. I believe the right things, but I don't have my soul in my daily life it should be allowed to live with me, but I don't. And when I can get back to that, that's when I'll be so high on myself again, so high on my own soul, so high on being close to the source of our specialness. Drugs will be really trite, but now that's what I do for kicks.